Hello, everyone. This is Steve Fleetwood from Star Business Consulting, the founder, and we want to welcome you to our podcast. If you're receiving this as an email, we have found your business and company, and we have done some research and specifically targeted you for assisting you in developing, improving, growing your organization due to our research team. Specifically seeing yourselves. So today's podcast is all about sales hypergrowth from our book, uh, The Genius Entrepreneur Sales Edition. So we'll go through one of the key strategies, one of 12, just briefly. You can look at our blog article, which is a little bit deeper, or contact us, one of our consultants, or myself via email with the contact on our website. So hypergrowth for sales is usually based on industry or GDP, a multiple of GDP or industry. If you're a startup, then it's really year on year sales. For those who are into more analytics, into financial analytics, then it'll be year on year as well. So, one of the key strategies, the first one is you really need to understand your markets, industry, and your clients and customers. So, this is about segmentation. And so, one of the strategies that we use is both strategic and tactical. For those who are not aware, the difference between strategy and tactical. Strategy is usually your long-term objectives, how you're going to employ your resources, time, energy, money, culture, leadership, tech, and so on. And tactical is how you do it in the short term. So how you're going to do a budget and marketing plan and so on. So first thing you need to understand is we use a very open-ended question that we ask our senior executives, CEOs, GMs, boards, and that is simply, can you tell us about your market and industry? And we would expect a good 20, 30 minutes of explanation of their industry market and the market forces, as well as their clients and customers. And what we find, unfortunately, is most of the senior executives, GMs, directors, board members, CEOs don't really have an in-depth analysis and evaluation of what's going on in the forest or in the trenches. And this is so important because what you'll find is if you are able to understand the nuances, what the drivers are, the trends and future forecasting, then it becomes a lot easier to allocate your resources accordingly. So what we do at Star, we use a simple matrix, 4-quadrant matrix from high profit, low maintenance, all the way down to low profit, low maintenance. And this can take only in one session, one consulting session, around 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on the complexity of the organization. If you want to just do hypergrowth in sales or increase your sales quickly. And we were able to achieve very quick results. Our best results are after we've done the marketing plan, which usually takes about a month of analysis and evaluation and research, is every month we were able to increase their top line by 10% compounding each month. So at the end of 3 months, it was well over 33%. And this was in a red ocean market. That means it's hyper competitive, thin margins. And obviously, they were very pleased, and it was a very simple analytic method and evaluation. So first key strategy for sales hypergrowth, quick growth, faster than the industry, faster than the markets, year on year sales. Go deep into the market and the industry and your clients, customers, and understand their needs, wants, and desires, and start building from a bottom up, whilst having your mind and insight on a top down blue ocean and best practice strategy and tactical allocation of resources. So we hope that helps. First question to ask yourself is, tell us about your market, industry, and clients and customers and what their needs, wants, and desires are. Once you start doing that, you start to put yourself in their shoes and start building products and services, evaluating your marketing plan and program around that. Just the first step into sales hypergrowth. So hope that helps. Steve Fleetwood from Star Business Consulting. Um, Thank you very much for listening. And please, if you want to get me personally, other than one of our other consultants, you have to say, "Can I see Steve? I saw him on the podcast that was sent or that I watched." Thank you very much.